Oops, I did it again. I got another Drive Town car. A scale that I don't want to... It's not really a scale car, but it's a bigger toy than I want to collect. And it's just, when you have hundreds of things, even something this big, it takes up a lot of room. But today we have the Nissan Skyline 2 RS Turbo. Was it my English capabilities? This is, I believe, one of the R31 generations here. This is an official Nissan webpage. Yeah, funky little flat kind of wheels they came out with, right? Here's a deformation shot. You can see how they took this coupe and added a giant rear wheel like a Cherokee and then, squished it a little bit. Not a great amount. I mean, it actually looks like the canopy is normal and they squished the front end, but the back doesn't even look like it's squished that much. And then the wheels are actually, I thought these were just generic wheels across multiple Drive Town toys, but, these actually look similar. They're just gold, right? Interesting. I think I actually prefer the gold because there's gold text on the thing. I bought this loose here locally. Um, Anyways, let's get started here. So the wheels, they are nice. I mean, you can see 5 lug nut details, a center cap, but they're very often blanked off because they have the rubber tire go around the back. I don't know. I just would rather see air back there, but the tires do have nice treads, and they are rubbery because this is a pullback toy. You could obviously pull it back further than that; it would go a lot faster, but I don't want to do that. So. Now this is a nice metallic red plastic, so that's kind of neat. And then they painted this black here. And then look at the tampo printing. It's very nicely done. Everything's nice and legible. And then we have a raised bump here with this orange reflector paint there. The door handle has a finger recess. This is raised. There's a bump for the lock. The molded mirror, no silver paint though. The molding for the window split there is raised, and then the silver paint for the around the mirror windows are nice. This is used, so yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I think that's just sticker residue. Maybe that price tag or something like that. Alright, fuel filler door is on this side. There's a little skirt here, skirt action there. Oh, what's going on with this? There's 2 red bumps in here. What if this was like a police car? I wonder if this was meant to be one of those Concrete Western is the English translation of some sort of TV show in Japan where they had some of these things, but they were like modified, like a Knight Rider kind of modifications. So I don't know, but it looks like it has red lights and for some reason steel plates with 4 bolts. Or are those supposed to be fog lights with 4 screws holding them? I don't know. Brake ducts maybe here. Nice to see some paint color here, orange and silver it looks like. The grill is nicely done. You can see some ribs here, and then some separators there. The license plate is nicely done, and some bumps for some bolts. And then the highlight is really the headlights. Look at the clear plastic and all the fresheling behind it, just like a real headlight. And then way behind it, I think you can see a bump, like an actual light bulb bump. So that's kind of neat. It makes me want this thing to have like a switch and batteries. There's room to put an LED in there, but anyways, we got some bumps here, probably for fluid ejectors to clean the headlight lenses. And then there's some sort of panel there. I don't know if that's like a scoop. I can't tell in that front photo because there's a mirror in the way. But this is a Skyline logo, I guess, and I see that in the front photo. The raised wiper blades there look good. There's actually an antenna here. It's a separate piece. Very neat. Seems kind of flexible. It's not rubber though, so I wouldn't go picking at too much. It's probably like nylon plastic. There's a wiper blade back here raised. These are totally blacked out windows. If I look through the gap, I can just see red plastic up there. So it's molded red plastic. There's a little, I don't know why that would be there, but it's there. This little bump. Okay, the wing is painted black pretty well, and then the back here is usually pretty good on these things. Yeah, look at all that text and how clear it is to read. Maybe it's because it's a big model, but yeah, you can read everything. And then you got some molded details within these lights, and then the turn signals, backups look good. For some reason, there's some sort of molded detail here. No clue what that would be. Also there, some vents or something. The one weak thing is the exhaust. They're just totally black. You know, you'd think they would add like silver there with all this extra paint going on back here. Strange, strange. There's also a bump here for the lock, and I guess that's it. So it's a deformed car. I like him. Alright, let's get this thing spinning. The reason why I got into Drive Town is I was perusing a toy store and there was a Hakusuka Skyline that these guys put out, but the guy wasn't selling it. And then I had a whole eBay fiasco where the customs department pretty much makes it so difficult that I abandoned the package. So I told myself I wouldn't collect these things, but denial is not only a river. Because I went and bought this one brand new from Amazon Japan. And then I found this one locally. So these are my 3 Skylines. And these aren't even the Skylines I wanted. I want the Hakusuka and the Kenmeri. But they haven't come up at a decent price. You can buy these things, but they're really expensive. So that's it for today. Hopefully I will get those 2 other body styles that I like from this collection. I like how this one actually has these floating mirrors, but they are not rubber. So keep that in mind. They would break, I think, if you actually wound these up and slammed them into walls. But look at all the headlights, how they're clear. I think that's kind of neat. I only wish they did that on the taillights. Alright guys, well, let's get these 2 out of here. So, yeah, if you're into deformed toys, you might want to look up Drive Town, but they're definitely going to take up a lot of space compared to, say, a Chorokyu. Which reminds me, I do have the Chorokyus. Here's a Chorokyu Zero, but this is from that show, Concrete Western. I forget the Japanese name for it. Abunai Deka? No, it's not that. Seibu Keisatsu, that's the name of the TV show. And this is the old version that Chorokyu did. So, that's why I thought maybe... See, look at this actually. This actually has red and silver boxes down there. But what's missing is the weird black accents and this black sunroof thing that were put on in the TV show, and the antenna stub is up here. So I think what they're doing is kind of like basically reusing the regular streetcar mold. Oh, but what? That's clearly molded in. So I don't know what's going on there. If you know, please leave a comment. Was there like some sort of Seibu Keisatsu set that they put out? Because there are actually a lot of cool cars apparently destroyed in that TV show, and I'd like to get models of those in deformed shape. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't be surprised if I do more of these Drive Town things, because I kind of like them, even though I don't have room. See ya. Bye.